We have quite a few things to unpack here. So today is July 2nd, 2024, and we're reviewing today's matches for Euro 2024. And today we started with Romania against Netherlands. And yeah, so let's get right to it. So I got this prediction correct in terms of the winner. Uh, However, the scoreline was differently. But I was feeling Romania a little bit more yesterday and even in the lead up to the game. And I thought they would be able to just put a better performance against the Netherlands and make it a little more difficult for them. Obviously, Netherlands have a pretty they have pretty nice pieces up in the offense there with Depay, Javi Simmons, and of course the one and only Cody Gakpo. So, and Romania started off the game incredibly well. They looked extremely dangerous, and it seemed like they had a goal coming for them. But, so it was about a good 15 to 20 minutes that Romania just looked really nice. And then it happened. Cody Gakpo cutting in from the left wing, smacks a shot to the near post, and it's just a banger. He who else but Cody Gakpo to help the Netherlands, just take the lead pretty early into this game. And from that point going forward, Romania just looked like they were a little shook, and it was tough for them to be able to respond to what had just occurred. Them conceding a goal. And it was not part of what they imagined to begin with. So, just, it's crazy to see just how one goal was able to change the trajectory of this game. And from that point going forward, the Netherlands were just counterattacking at will and really dominating. They just had better possessions with the ball overall. So, and then we had Donnie Mallon scoring 2 additional goals just to cap it all off. Um, you know, I can't remember when the second one came on, but really once that second goal was scored, it just we all just knew it was pretty much game over. And then the third goal in the 90th plus minutes, just a great shot to the near post and completely just fooling the Romanian goalkeeper once again. And just great to see the Netherlands be able to take advantage of an opponent like Romania and just have a very nice display, their best performance of the tournament yet, and the team just looked like they're going full throttle now. So, it seems like they had some locker room issues before, and they were able to just talk some things out. Just being very honest with themselves, and whether those tensions remained, they've definitely evaporated by now with a nice win into the quarterfinals for the Euro Cup. So, just good on the Netherlands. Let's see what else they can do in the next match. So I think that's really enough. We should really cover there. Romania had some bright spots, but it just wasn't enough. And Netherlands just clearly deserved this victory. So go down the Netherlands. Let's cover now the game of the day: Austria Turkey. This was just a complete crazy match. I got this prediction incorrect, but I still think Austria was the better team. However, Turkey were able to take advantage of their opportunities, and both of those coming off an Arda Güler corner kick from the right side of the field. So he's able to hit that in swinging ball with his left foot to just curl it in with a wicked amount of pace, and that's how both goals resulted. Austria had some very, very good chances to be able to turn this game around uh, all throughout the match, but ultimately, Turkey, every time they got the ball, they just looked incredibly dangerous as well. It seemed like they could just get a goal at any second they had the ball with the counterattacks they had. I mean, whenever sometimes Austria would give up the ball there in the middle of the field trying to cross into the last third, um, the Turkish players just had so much space to work with and run with the ball while pretty much just two Austrian defenders just hung back um, as a saving grace. So yeah, just a lot of back and forth throughout the game, and just very exciting stuff from both teams. I think just seeing obviously Turkey were playing a more defensive game, especially after going 2 goals up, but or Turkey was playing a more defensive game, but it seemed like the only way Austria could even manage to get into the scoring distance was just from crosses, and it just seemed like they weren't incredibly effective with that. So I was a little disappointed to see that Austria just wasn't testing their luck a little more with a few more shots outside the box. Um, yeah, but I mean, obviously they still created enough opportunities for themselves to be able to at least tie this game. Um, but yeah, it was just a complete battle. Another disappointing thing from Austria was just Marcel Sabitzer kind of just he was trying to make an impact out from the right wing in the second half, but every time he received the ball, there was a Turkish defender just closing him down instantly, and he was just forced to pass the ball very quickly just to retain possession. He couldn't really get in any true creative opportunities. So I'm surprised he really didn't try to go down the middle at times to uh, just make us an impact into this game, given that he was just in such incredible form in the group stages. So I was a little disappointed to see that he just couldn't provide more for this team. Um, and yeah, all credit to Turkey. I mean, they fought incredibly valiant throughout the 90 minutes, and that team just really came together in this game. And yeah, just a goal within the first minute just really changed the tone of this game and played into their favor. And they were fine with that. They were fine with being able to just drop off, hold back, and try to take their opportunities on the counterattack. And I'm not sure how many corner kicks they had. I think it was just 3. I could be wrong, but all those there was 3 main corners. 2 of them came off goals, and the other one could have very well been a goal, all from the right hand side of the field, with Arda Güler just whipping that ball in. So yeah, that was just one of those things, one of those indicators early in this game where I just thought, obviously just from the first uh, minute, it was like, okay, you can't give up any corner kicks to this team from the right side of the field because it was going to be extremely dangerous. And sure enough, that's how they managed to get this result. Um, so I'm very sad to see Austria just go out so early in this tournament because I think they're just one of the better teams to watch, frankly. But there's a lot of exciting stuff in this Turkish team, and I mean, of course, Arda Güler was just bossing this game around in the midfield when he was in the pitch. He had some incredible touches and incredible uh, changes of directions with the ball to just retain that possession and kind of outwit this Austrian defense and destabilize them a bit. So yeah, it was tough for me to watch this game because I really was rooting with Austria. Um, they really captivated me throughout the group stage, and I thought they had more to be able to make a deeper run in this tournament, and that was just not the case. Turkey ends up taking this one. Um, so Turkey ends up being our primary dark horse in this tournament, along with maybe Switzerland as well. And now we have our quarterfinal matchup set up. So let's just go ahead and make some predictions here. 2-1 Germany. Germany against Spain. I'll stick with that one. I'll take Germany. This is really just a toss up. Um, you can't go wrong either way. And it's just such a shame that we have to see this match so early in the quarterfinals. And, this is very well a final type of matchup and even semifinal as well. So this is just the draw that we got. And so a little bit unlucky there, but I'm going to stick with the host nation. I think Germany will take this one and will prevail in this matchup. Portugal and France. I like the prediction I have here already, 1-1 going into penalties, and I'm giving the edge to Portugal there. So I'll just stick with that, just to keep things simple. Well, if they go into penalties, yeah, Portugal I think, can prevail. However, um, I honestly, they might not. This might not happen, and it might just be another 1-0 victory to France. Um, yeah, just thinking about this game a little more, I do think if it's all up to Ronaldo. What Ronaldo are we gonna see? Are we gonna see him just fighting to try to get this illustrious goal that he's seeking for, or is he gonna just try to be a more complementary piece to this team instead of trying to be the main focus? Because if Ronaldo could just be complementary to what Portugal already has in store, this could very well uh, work in their favor and they could beat France. But knowing Ronaldo, it's just, and it's like I'm not trying to diss the guy here, but it's he takes a lot out of the team with how demanding he is, and it's just he's just I don't want to dwell too much on this, but he's reached a certain point in his career where he needs to know when to take his opportunities, and it can't be every single time they're around the 18-yard box. So um, if he could complement Portugal, they could walk out with this result. But knowing Ronaldo, I don't think that's going to happen. France, a lot more stable. They have Mbappe, and they're going to find a way to try to make the most out of him. And then all those French players are excellent complements to what Mbappe brings to the table. Uh, they all just seem so focused and really unfazed with what goes through the game, and so they're just that good. where they don't have to get these like crazy impressive offensive displays to establish themselves as a top team. They're a top team, and just getting these results alone uh, by the slimmest margins, and that just works in their favor. So luck favors France over Portugal in this matchup. So I'll take a 1-0 France. Now, this is going to be a very fun match, Turkey and Netherlands. We're, we should be getting another similar Austria-Turkey display here. And Netherlands, I love that high-power offense that they have. And Turkey is just going to have to, just rely on the set pieces again and just kind of have luck swing their way like it did for the Austria game. And if they're able to get that lead, then we're going to see a very similar match to Austria-Turkey. But I think Netherlands takes this one. So I'm going to give them the 2-0. It's just, if Netherlands gets one goal, then Turkey have no choice but to try to get that goal, or to go for the goal, which is just going to open them up. And then Netherlands, with those brilliant attackers that they have, are going to be able to do what they did to Romania in the previous match. So I'm going to take that, a 2-0 for the Netherlands over Turkey. And then we have England and Switzerland. So yeah, this is just going to be, this is going to be the, it's England, right? So it's going to give us those headaches. We want to think that they're going to do better, but it's evident that they're not. They're playing Southgate football. So if they're able to get the lead, they're going to try to retain that lead, and Switzerland's just going to retain most of that ball possession because this team is able to just do that, and they've done it time and time again. Their toughest match was against Germany, and they were able to hold them off pretty well. It really took a late Füllkrug goal to just kind of save a result for Germany and take away a victory from Switzerland. And so if Switzerland can handle that German team, then they can definitely handle England. So this could very well go into penalties. Will England score? I don't know. This could very well be a 0-0. So I'm kind of leaning with that because England just don't concede, but just to have some fun, I'll give them the 1-1, and I'm gonna stick with that Switzerland 4-3 in penalty kicks. So then we'll be set with our semifinal matchups: Germany and France. Incredible matchup if we get this. It could be Germany, Spain, or Portugal. So it sucks having these teams go out so early because they're the most stacked teams, and arguably England too. But man, it would be nice just to see some more mixed matching and have one of these teams try to go a little bit further, but that's just not what we got. So the Netherlands, Switzerland, so it should be another good one. Let's see if this ends up being so, and we'll call that a recap for the day. So thank you, and enjoy these games coming up on Friday.